Hello, this is Bonsai Calmness, and this video is about my second birch here. So we will see how many roots there is in this pot. I already prepared the pot it's going in. It was supposed to get in a wooden box this year, but I just got an offer of a beech tree which will suit that wooden box perfectly, so I couldn't say no to that. It's a larger tree, and I'm very excited to see what I will get because it's a Yamadori. But it should be a pretty nice tree. So this birch here will go into the plastic tub again this year maybe, and maybe for another year, 2 years. So yeah, let's see what's going on here with the roots. I will keep the wire on a little bit longer. Normally I would take the wires off now, but I did that with these 2 branches here, and you can see they didn't stay in place. So I was actually thinking about if it will give me too much headache or too much work in the future with this. So what I could do is take all the wires off, let all the branches come up a little bit, and then when we come to June, I could cut all the branches here because I got buds back here, and then I could create what we call regular birch. I don't know if you can do that with this species, and so it would be an experiment. I don't know, I really like the Wheeping style also, because it is a pendula and its normal state is weeping. So I don't know. I will let the wires stay on a little bit for now and keep an eye on them every day, because I really don't want my wire marks on my tree. It's not that root bound. I won't go in here with this because I could tear the roots. So I'll just take the edges off here. And then I will go in with the chopstick. It's becoming a pretty large tree, especially for my small garden. But I just wanted to create a nice birch and I got the seedling for free, growing in my hedge. So I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. And it's actually more fun to create your own tree from the very start than buying a pre-bonsai or maybe a finished tree. I think in time I will appreciate this tree more if I'm keeping it, because my very thought was from the beginning that I would sell one of my birch trees. But I don't know if that will happen. The longer we have them, the more attached we get. So I'll just finish this, and then we can see what the bottom looks like. Okay, let's see what the bottom says here. I got some screens. Which I will not reuse. I got a thick root here and a thick root here. I'll just cut them off. See, those are the roots we don't want, but of course it makes thick roots when you have them in the ground or in a big pot like I did. It's not that bad actually. Got one more here. And again, like the other birch I have, I will not take a ton of roots off. I'll just want them to produce as much vigor as possible the next 2 years. And then I think I can start to think of a pot, because again I want more thickness of the trunk, but it don't have to be crazy. I want my tree to look like it does in nature. And the birch trees are very elegant and feminine trees with thin trunks. So I don't think it will look right if I got a huge trunk like that, because the tree will not be higher than it is now. So I think the trees look much better if you get close to what they look like in the nature. Maybe it's because we are programmed that way. We are used to see the trees in a certain way in nature. So if the tree was that short and had a trunk like that, it simply won't look right. I got some moss in here. Very hard to get to. That's it. Don't have to take any more off. I already prepared the bucket here, and I got leca in the bottom and just regular garden soil. And then I have prepared my soil mix, which is here. Which is macadamia and pumice, about 80%, and then organic soil for the rest. And I will just put some of it here in the bottom. Like that. And I actually chose a front here, so I just have to get behind the camera and see how it looks. I want to see in here. so you can see the trunk. So I'll just hydrate the roots a little bit here, so they don't dry out. And then I'll just give you a spin here so you can see the root base before I put soil in. It's a pretty decent root base, I think. And there is the front. So I will just tie it in. And I'm watching out for these roots there. Sorry about the branches. Yeah, it seems pretty stable now. Could tie this a little more. Like that. And I still have a little bit of the root boost, so just try and sprinkle some here in the edges. Like that. Birch trees are very, very thirsty trees. So I wouldn't dare to only use academia and pumice. It's simply too dangerous. And we all know that these trees like to drop branches suddenly, and nobody knows why. The only thing I can think of is a theory, and that could be that if the tree dries out too much, then it drops the branches. I have never had any branches drop on my 2 trees. I keep them very, very wet the most of the time. And the roots don't rot, even though I have all this organic soil. So I don't know if that's the reason. If people keep them too dry, or to the drier side, that they simply can't keep up and drop their branches. I don't know. And I still like to see the root base, so I will not cover that up, because they are pretty long now, so I don't want finer roots all the way up here. Like that. Then this beautiful tree is ready for a couple of seasons before I'm thinking about getting it a pot, which I will order special for this tree. So this is how it looks now, and you see the front of the tree, and the tree will be in this height when I'll just let these grow this season all it can. And I have a bud here, and I have buds here, and I will prune them pretty much every month, so I will keep them back so they don't thicken up too much, and this will be the new leader. So here we go with the water. So even with a lot of organic soil, it runs pretty fast through. That was it for today, and I hope that you think that this is becoming a pretty cool tree. I most certainly do. So I will keep track on the wires here and make a decision what I will do, if I will keep it weeping or I haven't made that decision yet actually. So take care of yourself and take care of your bonsai trees, and happy bonsai journey.